Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends Take and Play Adventures Episode 2, A Sodor Scare. It was the Halloween season. Preparations for the big festival at the Burger Bar was going. Passengers were coming from far and wide. Some were being brought by the mainland, by Connor. Or maybe arriving by boat. So Topham Hatt had decided to have a fancy dress party with all the engines. Down at the Burger Bar, the pumpkin had been carved. Alfie was inside the pumpkin. He was just dropping everything out into Monty and Max. The two diggers enjoyed it. One would go out, then the other would go in. It was a wonderful day, and Elizabeth was bringing some statues of ghosts. She met one of the dump trucks. "Oh, hello, Monty. What are you doing?" "I'm just helping out with the pumpkin." "You see? Now, if you don't mind, would you move?" Max squeaked one of the statues. "Oi, you just damaged one of my statues." "Sorry." Soon the statues had been placed. "Wow, these look very good. This one here looks very familiar. I think I've seen him in a movie. I just can't put my finger on it." "Ah, Winston, stop!" Stanley and Jack were chatting at the station. But then that was the time I saved Thomas from nearly tumbling off the bridge. Then I had to go to the works to get my arms rebent. Oh, that must have been painful. No, it actually wasn't. It's not like I have real arms or anything, like a human does. Speaking of a human, have you seen Topham Hatt anywhere? Ah! Winston, stop! Winston stopped just from Stanley's buffers. Oh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. "Sorry, sir. Early days. Oh, these early days are not coming any late." "May we help you, sir?" said Stanley. "Oh, Stanley, I'd like you to go to the scrapyard tonight. I'm sorry, but you might miss the fair. You might miss the carnival at the Burger Bar." "Well, I wanted to go. I was going to go as Hagrid from Harry Potter. Or was I going to go as... I actually can't remember. I must have to go back and get my costume." "Well, yes, but sorry, you have to go and collect some scrap, like I said. Now, does any of you know where I can find the Burger Bar?" "Ah!" "Sorry, sir." Stanley and Jack chuckled. "Well, gotta go." And Stanley left. "Hey, Connor, did I ever tell you the time on my first day? I slid right down a hill, and then I hit some barrels, and it's like I was bowling." "Really? Tell me this before the party." "Well, Stanley arrived. It was very scary. Who's there?" It was George the Steamroller. "Hello, Stanley. How are you doing?" "I'm doing great. How are you?" "Hey, fine. Here, did I ever tell you about the scrap of Sodor?" "Sorry, George, but I have to go." "Be careful with that scrap. It's quite heavy." "I will. Don't worry." Stanley went down the track. He wished that he could go to the Burger Bar at night, but he had to deliver the scrap. But as George predicted, the coupling broke. Stanley had no idea. The scrap monster rolled down the hill and out of sight. But because the scrap monster was so heavy, it could roll for hours and hours. And so it did. Percy was still trying to get over his fear of the pumpkin that he saw. "Oh, Salty, you actually do not know how scary it was. It was just a massive pumpkin, and it was like it rolled across the track. It was about the size of Cranky. For the last time, would people stop saying it's the same size as me?" "Well, me hearty, At least it's not the same weight as you. Salty. I mean it. Fine. But don't be scared, Percy. That's not the scariest thing on the Sodor. Oh, what is? Well, if you think about it, there's many scary things. You're right. It's like going to the smelter's yard, or going to the scrap yard, or Diesel Tin when he's not happy. And there's some scrap on the track. Salty, there's no such thing as scrap on the track. I mean, it's a saying, but like, what? No, me hearty. Incoming! Oh my goodness, the scrap monster is on its way. That may not be the scrap monster. There's nobody pulling it or pushing it. And Stanley racing. Hey guys, have any of you seen my big scrap? You what? I think I might have lost it on the hill. You're me hearty. Would the scrap be the scrap heading straight for us? The scrap monster came racing through. The flatbed came unattached and crashed into Percy. And as the scrap monster's bucket hit Stanley, sending him backwards and off the track. Oh! Well, there's something you don't see every day, said Cranky. The scrap monster raced up the hill and was out of sight. Salty soon helped Stanley back onto the track, which was not very helpful. Ow! Sorry, matey, I was just a wee bit scared about that thing. Salty, you were scared about going out to sea because of monsters and squids and everything. That was not real. I was just making it all up, me hearty. Well, I'd actually like to get onto some solid ground so I can finally go after my monster. Soon Stanley was. Right. Bon voyage, everybody. Has he been spending time with Axel? I don't know. Right then, Percy, let me help you. Cranky, could you help me? I might as well. Cranky soon helped Percy, and Percy raced away to go get his costume ready. Stanley raced into the scrapyard. He couldn't find George anywhere, neither could he find the scrap monster. Oh, honestly, where could that scrap monster be? I mean, could I be at Braithwaite? Oh, maybe I should go check there. Did somebody say boo? No, I actually said ooh. Oh. Well, do you want to hear my story now? Oh, might as well. One cold night on the same Halloween, which is right now. This time last year, an engine used to roam the rails, pulling a scrap monster. Nobody knew what happened to it after, but for some reason, it was the shape just like yours, or maybe something like Thomas. Wow, that was very, very, very fascinating. Now, George, can I just tell you something? Sure. Have you seen my scrap monster? Because I can't find it anywhere. I don't know where it's gone to. It could be, like, anywhere, as I said. No, I haven't seen it. Sure hasn't rolled past you? No, otherwise I would have seen it. So, where?